All right, so you guys know I do these guy tips. I'm going to drop another one on you. This one I'm going to call seal the deal, okay? Seal the deal. Now, you as a guy, you may have a desire, now, and believe me, there's a lot of dudes out there who are afraid of I guess not really confrontation, but I'd say you're afraid of rejection, okay? You're afraid of rejection. You got to get that off your chest, man. That's part, and I'm going to tell you this, okay? Some of this, participation trophy crap that kids are going through right now, it is one of the biggest deals that kids don't fail. Kids need to fail. They need to learn to fail. They also need to learn how to be rejected without freaking acting all crazy. Because one of the deals that you learn as a guy is that not every woman likes you, okay? You're just another guy, and some women, they just want to be your friends. Others of them, they actually have interest in you. And others of them, they don't want nothing to do with you. You have to be aware that there are those options out there. But you need to understand this, okay? Being a man means that you face rejection and that you're not afraid to face that rejection. You're not afraid for a woman to say no to you. You're not afraid for a woman to reject you as a person, as a man, as a male, as a husband, whatever. You're not afraid of that. But to seal the deal means that you're the one that says, all right, this is where I'm going, this is what I want to do, and I really want you by my side. Now, this is a big deal for guys, because if you're not really direct about this, if you're not really able to put plant your feet down and say, I want you by my side, and I want you in my life, and I see my life looking this way with you and me together, and I want to do this, and I'm committing myself to that, then you're really not doing your job right, man. And you've been given something which is powerful. You've been given something which is your word, and your word is a big deal, especially as a guy. And that's something that we've kind of got away from, is the word of a man. And we as guys have to be very direct about our word. And I'm gonna tell you something, okay? So when me and my wife, the day we had come back from Israel, and I basically set up this date with the two of us, not as a date, but she kind of had an idea, maybe I was interested in her because we got through the whole thing about getting into arguments and a fight in Israel and stuff. It was you've watched another video, I told you that story. Well, I took her out on, I told her, I said, hey, meet me at this restaurant. We went to this restaurant. We're going to kind of discuss this thing I had to do at the time. I had to give this big presentation, whatever. And I told her, I said, I wanted her to meet me to go over my notes. Well, we get there. My intention was full and clear, okay? I'm going to tell you what my intention was, okay? So we get to sit down, we're talking, and I looked at her straight in her face, and I said, okay, I'm going to do this for you, Kay, right now, okay? I said, Kelly, I just want to tell you that, me and you, we are really great friends, but I think that we'd be much better together as romantic partners. In fact, I think that you're a very amazing person, and I want to guard your heart. I want to be a man that you could look up to, and I want you to know that I want to honor you. But I need to know how I need to guard your heart so that I can be, I can be a man that you could say, yeah, that's my guy. And so anyway, then I talked to her just like that, and I asked her, I said, hey, so, how do you feel about, becoming my girlfriend? And you should have seen her face. She was hella stunned, but I was just being direct. But she knew what I meant when I said that, that I asked her to be my girlfriend. Actually, she knew basically I was going to be my wife, because I was good at that time. I knew her character, saw who she was. I thought she's beautiful. I still think she's beautiful. And then I was over it. Like, I'm good. I'm chosen. Okay, so I've chosen my wife, and I wanted her to be my girlfriend. So that's the deal. I wanted to seal a deal. Now at that moment in time, there's obviously a risk there. She could basically be like, you know what? No, dude. I'm good. You're a nice guy, but I really just don't see it happening. Or she could say, you know what, David, maybe I just don't want this to be that serious or whatever. My intention was clear. I wanted her to be my girlfriend. I spoke it out. I said exactly what I wanted to do. I was very direct about it. She can tell you a little bit more because she remembers the stuff a little bit better than I do. But there's initiative there that I was taking. That initiative could have been to failure, but I was taking that risk because it was worth it to me. And this is why a lot of guys end up in the freaking, the friend zone, because you're not willing to basically take the step to say, I want you to take this journey with me in life. And I'm willing to take that risk right now, and I'm willing to do it so that you and I can do this together. And a lot of guys are afraid of that. And they need to step out that friend zone and to basically step up and say, hey, I like you a lot, and I see us together. I want to make that move. And would you like to do that move with me? And then be direct about it, okay? Women need men to be secure. They need men to not be afraid, not to be timid. They need men to step up with our cojones and use those cojones for good, because a lot of us use them not for very good, and we're being very wishy-washy and insecure. So we can change that, but it needs us to be men, to be direct, and to be very focused in on our target, which is our women, to make them our wives, and to be the men of valor that we're supposed to be. All right, take care.